All right, we're back. Anybody wish to comment on the Holy Roman Empire? It's something Voltaire said about it. The Holy Roman Empire was a very big, important political thing back in the day. But it was called three things that, according to Voltaire, it was not. It was neither holy, nor Roman, nor an empire. So there's that, and here we are back to here. X squared plus 13x plus 32. No. 36. X squared minus 6x plus 8. Still waiting. Harmon, you said wait. You said wait. So I'm waiting. Thank you. All righty. X squared minus 3x plus 2. 8x squared minus 6x cubed. Would you leave it that way technically? No, because the x cubed should go first. Negative 6x cubed plus 8x squared. Do I really care? No. Might a future professor or teacher care? Yes. So do you need to be aware of it? So I have made you aware of it, and I am putting that on the permanent YouTube record. Because once it's on the internet, you all know it's always on the internet. For some strange reason, people still get angry when they put things on the internet and other people see them. I don't really understand that. But 8x squared minus 2x minus 15. You need to see it?
No, I think I got it.
First, 8x squared.
I just didn't simplify
Okay,
the 2x's.
plus always simplify. Always, 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 always. X squared minus 4y squared. X squared minus 8x plus 16. Oh, this one's a bear. I actually have to do this one. Damn it. X minus 4 squared. What's the base? No. Oh. The base is x minus 4, yes? And when a base is squared, what does it mean? It means it's x minus 4 squared. So what's x times x? X squared. What's x times negative 4? Negative 4x. Negative 4x. Negative 8x. 4 and 4 is 16. I mean, 4 and 4 is 8. 4 times 4 is 16. Yeah? I'm glad you brought it up, because a great many of you think of this. You think... there will be a horrible murder committed.
Well, it is Halloween.
Ah, yes. Many of you think this, 3x squared, which is, of course, 9x squared, is the same thing as x minus 4 squared. But it is not. Right? Because what math is happening right there? Multiplication. And what does an exponent do? It repeats multiplication, yes? Okay, what math is happening there? Subtraction. Do exponents repeat subtraction? No, exponents repeat multiplication. So that's why this is not x squared minus 16. Okay? Ah! I'm erasing too much. I've said too much.
No, it's just x plus 16.
I've said too much. All right. This one I can't do in my head. There are people that can do these in their head because there's a weird sort of, do this and then add that and then cube that. And blah, 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 blah. I don't know that silly shortcut because I just do the math. So this is 2y squared minus 8y plus 2. And then I have a new line here. So it's negative y cubed. Why did I put y cubed out here? Why did I? I don't know, ask my ex. I haven't had an ex since I was 20, though, so you'd be hard to find one. Actually, it isn't. I talk about her all the time. She's that friend of mine that lives in Seashell. You could. No, she lives in Seashell. She does not sell seashells by the seashore. She is the vice principal of the Seashell High School.
Definitely could find her now.
You could.
Seashell High School website.
Yes. Well, to be fair, it's not really even spelt that way because it wasn't named by white people. Right? But to be really fair, natives didn't have a written language. So there was no letters to make up the words. They could have said anything. They could have spelt it S-E-E-S-C-H-E-L-L-T. Seashell. But they didn't. Yeah. Or they could use a 7, like many of the native languages around here have used. I don't know what sound 7 makes, but they've decided it makes a sound. I know. I spent a lot of time teaching in native schools. Anyway, for what reason have I placed the y cubed way over here? I was just going to start singing it, but I was worried I'd get, is he a good singer or is he a good singer? Because I know it's the second one. It isn't the first one. I am a good singer in that I will get up in front of 1 million people and sing because I don't care. That makes me a good front man. It does not make me a good singer. Yes, there are, because everybody else in the band, because they were metal musicians, were all shy and locked in their rooms learning their music and scribbling manic poetry in the dark because they were too shy to be in front of everyone. Then they met the one guy who's like, I'll be in a band, but has no musical talents. Like, you're the singer because we're all scared. Huh? That is entirely possible. For example, the band Skid Row, of whom none of you know, their lead singer in the late 80s was stunningly gorgeous, but also quite a talented musician. There is a bit of that. There's a song on the radio right now that a woman sings about going to an audition with her boyfriend, and he is dressed the part, and everyone in the band thinks he's going to be the best singer until he opens his mouth. And then the chorus is like, he sings so perfectly out of key, and she's like, I can sing like an angel, but I don't dare say anything because it's his dream, not mine. Which is, of course, silly. My wife sings like an angel. Sometimes we do karaoke together. I only can do one song really well. I do the guy part of Love Shack perfectly. Absolutely perfect. Like, people cheer and dance when I sing Love Shack. Because my wife's actually a good singer. She'll sing anything. Everybody's like, oh my God, you're so good. And then I sing specific songs that I can sing. Usually songs sung by poor singers, like the guy from the B-52s. Or the song by Georgia Satellites, Don't Hand Me No Lines and Keep Your Hands to Yourself. He's a horrible singer. So I like singing his songs because I, too, am a bad singer. Now, plus 4y squared minus y. Then I collect my like terms. Yeah, 2 plus 4 is 6y. 2 times 4 is 8y.
I'm with you, Mr. Myers. I don't know what
Well, I want to make sure that she does know what she is talking about. That's my job.
Oh, okay. I see.
You're sorted? Okay. And then this one, x minus 3 cubed, which means how many x minus 3's are there? 3 of them. I like to do the second one first. X squared minus 6x plus 9. Then I do triple distribution on this one from the first binomial. So I get
A number.
x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x minus 3x squared plus 18x minus 27. Then I collect my like terms. X cubed minus 9x squared plus 27x minus 27 to get a polynomial, because he doesn't get a special name because he has more than 3 terms. Yes, well done. And is that it? Oh no, there's one more page.
Woo! We're back.
X squared plus 2x minus 35. 6x cubed plus 9x squared minus 10x minus 15. No like terms there, so you have to leave it that way. 28x squared minus 7xy plus 8xy plus xy minus 2y squared. 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. Cubed. Cubed. Hate cubed. Somebody tell me what the answer is so I don't have to write it all out. Anybody do it? No. Fine. That sounds really possible. That sounds like that's exactly what it is. Yo.
What if we use the expanding formula?
As I just said, Lynn, at the beginning of all this, I know there is an expanding formula for this, but I never bothered to learn it because it is only good in the situation it is called for. Whereas actually knowing how to do polynomial multiplication always works. So if you did indeed know said expanding formula, you have used brain power to learn it, by all means use it. I have not chosen to do that.
I just don't know what it is.
So that is 8x cubed minus 40x squared plus 50x minus 20x squared plus 100x minus 125. And Sukmeen, say it again.
8x cubed minus 60x squared plus 150x minus 125.
Right on the dot.
Sukmeen Jandu, you must have had an awesome Math 9 teacher. Wait a minute, you're not a Jandu. You're a Sandu. Sorry. I should have known because in this class there's 75 Sandus. So if I don't know a last name, I should just guess Sandu.
We'll go with Gil.
Because, no, there are 4 Sandus in this class. There's Avipal and Harman and Sukmeen and... Oh, it's one of you in the back. It's Karamveer. I thought so.
That's the kind of thought.
Yeah, because you're a Gil. And there's 2 Gils.
It's like a fish. There were so many gills and sandus.
Armand is a Gil. Which also messes with me because you're both a Gil. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying it's tough to remember who's who. Mr. Keeley.
Mr. Myers.
All right, Sukmeen, since you're so awesome, what's that one? Because I don't want to... Oh, you're killing me. 2x cubed minus 4x squared y plus 3xy squared plus 2x squared y minus 4xy squared plus 3y cubed.
Are there any words that are literally just like ultimate?
Minus 2x squared y minus xy squared plus 3y cubed. And, oh, phew, this one. Look carefully at that one because you actually know how to do it. How many terms are in here?
1, 2, 3.
3. There's that one.
That one.
That one. And then this whole one. So the first one is 8x cubed y cubed minus 4x squared y cubed plus 2x,
Y to the 0, so just not there.
just that. Now, how would we write that properly? Is that okay? Do I have the biggest x first? Yep. So it's okay. This one, how many terms are in here? 1, 2, 3. I didn't mean to cut you off, Sarah. What were you asking?
What I did was I combined the 8x blah blah and the 4x blah blah, but I realized I shouldn't do that
Because 3, 2, yeah, you got to watch for that. Okay, so this one is 12. Now, what did I do here to mess with your heads? What did I do with the green term to mess with your heads on purpose? I switched the x and the y.
Yeah, that too, but it looked like that at first.
So it's x to the 7th, y to the 8th, minus 28x6, y6, plus 32x cubed, y to the 8th. Hockley dockly? Can everybody multiply polynomials?
Yes, I can.
All of you could have done it last year anyway. I could have given you these exact same sheets last year. Both classes. Because I know I walked in here many times when Mr. Hirschman was doing this exact stuff. So,
Wasn't it this unit where you came in and you're like, oh, and by next year you'll have to do this and add a bunch of stuff and everybody was just like,
yeah, maybe.
you already did that stuff for us.
I know I did.
Yeah, no, he was just, he looked at it and he's like, oh, we don't have to worry about that. You guys can figure that out. And we're like, no, we can't. Please teach us.
Then we all started crying.
I don't know how to hold it.
Okay, I don't think I can do math anymore.
Well, that's because Math 10 gets complicated. And you guys got 9 years of easy math.
I like those years. I really liked grade 1. That was a good year.
All right, talk amongst yourselves. Happy Halloween. Are we, what? The football game? Oh, yes. Yes, I am indeed. Did you see the Maori watching the hockey game? There's a picture of all the Maori guys in a box at GM Place watching the hockey game, and they all look so confused. They all look like they've been kicked in the face by a mule. There's, much like the way Canadian people look when they watch a rugby game. That guy's on the ground. Play's got to be over.
I played rugby for 2 weeks. I played rugby for a year. And one of the weeks I was in the BC rugby camp. I got a singlet and everything this side. No,
Okay. I am going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be teaching math.
I was too scared.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record that math. I'm going to put it on YouTube, just in case somebody isn't here.
What's the best Halloween movie?
What do you mean? Like the movies? Like the movies called Halloween? The first one.
What's
Best slasher movie or best scary movie?
no, the best Halloween themed movie?
The best Halloween themed
Like,
movie?
It's kind of like Christmas movies, like Die Hard is considered a
All right. I don't know. I would say Jacob's Ladder. It's pretty scary. It's what?
Halloween Town is by far the best Halloween movie.
We did cricket channel on our TV.
Yeah, ICC, yeah.
Yeah, we I would watch it with my dad and we do like talk about it.
Yeah.
After a couple days, we'd actually talk.
Yeah, there's not a lot to cricket.
The fans are like
No, the fans are crazy. But the fans are crazy for every sport that they're fans of, right? Italian soccer teams don't even allow fans in the stadium anymore. They play the game and they record it or they show it on TV, but you can't go to it live because the fans are too crazy. But Europe is different, man. There's professional volleyball. There's volleyball leagues in Italy, and people are like, yes, I am a fan of the Bundesliga Volleyball from Perugia. And like, what? Like, really? Volleyball, we played in high school and we played on the beach when we're hammered. It's not a sport that you play professionally.
Her mom went to volleyball nationals for Finland while she was pregnant with her, and they won. So technically, she won too.
All right.
Well, if that's true, then they should be disqualified for having extra player on the court.
Yeah. Good call.
I don't think she was pregnant.
But yeah, I